Hey, good morning, everybody. Jeff Slakey and Spencer Hughes here on the Daybreak Show. I got an email in the other day that said Oly Arts magazine wins International Media Innovator Award. So I clicked on that to take a look and see what's going on. And sure enough, the publisher of Oly Arts magazine is someone familiar to many of us here in the community, Billy Thomas. Billy, how you doing?
I'm good. Thanks, Jeff.
Let's talk a little bit about this magazine, Oly
Sure.
Arts. Olyarts.org is online where you can see it. And how long have you been doing this?
I have I wear a lot of hats in the community,
Yeah, you
but
do.
I've been with Oly Arts since about 2018. It was founded a few years before that by my friend Ned Hayes, but I came in and just thought, well, we're doing a great job here in Olympia, but where else can we go? So came out into Mason County, and I'm helping a little bit out here as well.
So COVID obviously has been a huge impact for everybody, but a lot of it, the arts, the live performance space has really taken a major hit over the last couple of months.
Yeah, it really has. We've definitely been affected by it as well. The arts in general are really in a hard spot right now. The performance sector, like you said, we've got local actors and even local producers who are just sort of stuck in this weird limbo. They can't do what they love, so they're trying to find different ways to do this. There's radio plays that are going on right now. So we have like Harlequin Productions has a radio series. Goldfinch Productions is a new one in Lacey by my friend Kevin, and they're doing radio shows as well with KGY in Olympia. And it's just everybody's trying to do the best they can. We have the Washington Center downtown. They're trying to bring in what entertainment they can safely to keep people in touch with the arts. So there's silent movie series, and I believe there are some other smaller productions that are coming into the main stage where people can socially distance. There's like room for 1,000, but they're only bringing in 300 or so to make sure everybody's safe there.
Wow.
But it's been hard, really hard for folks in the arts world. My friend Deborah Van Tynen opened a studio in downtown Olympia. If you're not familiar with her works, she does encaustic paintings.
Mm-hmm.
They're these kind of abstract paintings of it's like dripping wax. She's pretty prominent. She's featured in local restaurants. She's got her art is on some local wine labels, and she opened a studio in the middle of this pandemic, and she's just trying to do the best she can down there. A lot of local artists have moved online with some of their shops, so that's a way that they can still get their work seen and try to support themselves doing what they love.
What's tough about this is it's kind of almost similar to what you see in the restaurant industry. There's a lot of, there's a lot of businesses and there's a lot of parts of the economy that are doing well for themselves. The big box stores that have been able to remain open, but restaurants, have had a huge hit. And similarly to live performance, these are things that seem to be the first to get dropped off people's budgets, but and budgets, I mean like kitchen table personal budgets. Well, we don't have enough to go out to dinner, or we can't go to see a show or something. But
Right.
it's one of the most important things for a break from what we're doing these days.
Right. I think you're right. It's not only important as a break or an escape, but we access art in ways that we might not realize on a daily basis. So every day when you open your phone and you play whatever your favorite app is to try to escape reality right now, that was designed by a graphic artist. When you turn on your TV, you're seeing actors. Now they're well known and well paid actors, but they are doing what they love. I saw recently there was a stream on Halloween that was done by Bette Midler, and it was a project for the New York Restoration Project there, and she had some of her A-list celebrity friends and they were just streaming from their own home with makeup they had done themselves. And I thought, wow, art is everywhere. And artists are trying as hard as they can to reconnect with people right now. So we access it all the time, every day. The car that you get into on the way to work, that was designed by a group of artists before it went into production. So it's everywhere around you. So it's you can't get away from it.
One of the things, as you mentioned, that artists have had to kind of shift gears and try new things, and it's all about innovation. That's kind of where the award came from. Tell me about how that was bestowed upon you.
Thank you. We got an email. It's been probably a couple of months ago now that there is a company, Corporate Vision, and they have an international awards that they do every year, and it's by nomination. And they said that we had been nominated for an award in the publishing category, and all nominations are anonymous. So if someone who nominated us is listening to the show, I want to thank you for that. But we have tried really hard to keep arts and culture at the forefront of coverage right now. It is something that is hard to keep on not only our personal budgets, but on the budgets of the media sector. And when there's less to have a spotlight on, it does tend to fall by the wayside. And so we thought, well, what can we do here? What's different? We can't talk about upcoming events. There really are none. If there are, they're smaller virtual events that are harder to attend. So we started profiling local artists and arts advocates, restaurateurs, kind of just in the area. And we said, okay, so we'll keep doing that. We'll do that as much as we can. We also had to do a shift away from our bi-monthly print magazine. That's a free community publication that we distribute mostly in Thurston County, but in some areas of Mason as well. The library is a big advocate for that. But you can't distribute a community publication when the community is holed up in their homes. So we said, okay, so it's not going to be distributed. It's also probably not a responsible choice for us to give a free magazine out for people to share with each other. So that opened up some budgets and some timeframes to be able to focus more of that attention on more stories more often about people who are making a difference. And I think that just went noticed. So whoever it was that did notice that, I want to appreciate you for that. But we won the best arts publication in the U.S. As a part of that. So
That's
we're
awesome.
really honored to
That's
have
awesome.
received that.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oly Arts is also online again too at olyarts.org, where you can find news and information, also a calendar of events and links to their social media accounts. Publisher Billy Thomas is on with me right now, and good to talk with you. Good to see you're well and safe and everything. And
Thank you.
good job on all this stuff. It's fun.
Thank you very much. The magazine is going strong. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. So people, yes, they can go and read it at olyarts.org. The calendar is also a community calendar. So anybody who has an event, you can go ahead and submit at that calendar there, and check it every day, because people are coming up with some really creative ways to share their art.
Billy, thank you.
Thank you so much, Jeff.